For this video, we're going to go over how to clean up a scanned sketch in Adobe Photoshop. The first thing you want to do is grab your sketch, copy it into Photoshop here, double click on the layers background, turn this into a layer. Because I scanned it in portrait view, I want to go up to image rotation, 90-degree clockwise rotation. And I'm going to hit Control T, transform this. Just want to rotate it so it's a little more square with my screen. I'm going to press enter. And then I'm going to go to the marquee tool. You can press M for shortcut. And then to avoid all the surrounding scan particles here, we want to just cut down the scan a little bit. Avoid the binding here. And then we're going to go to image and crop. So now that looks a little better. You can left click with your mouse or Control D to deselect. Then what we want to do is go up here to add an adjustment. You want to go to levels. There's a lot of things we can mess with. Hue saturation as well, just to adjust the vibrancy of the sketch. But the important one here is levels. So you can grab this left bar here, move it to the right, just to go right where this mountain starts to grow. Then grab the right bar here, move it to the left. So what that's going to do is make this drawing a little bit wider in the white space. So you see how it's got some noise in here. If you didn't do anything, it'd be quite noisy. If you did too much, it'd be too white. So you want to get somewhere in between there. But you really want to aim right from when the noise disappears. So it seems to be around 220. So that seems good here. Control Z, or sorry, Control 0 to go back to full screen. See the sketch? So you see it without levels. See it with levels, looks a little better. Maybe even adjust the saturation, reduce the colors, or even you can go black and white here. Let's leave it like that for now. Okay, so you see that it kind of washed out blue sky as well. So the original sketch had more of a blue pencil to it, but since I adjusted the levels, it looks washed out. So what you could do is go back into the layer mask here in the levels, press E for the eraser, which is over here, and you could start to erase. Let's see. Start to erase part of the levels adjustment, and I won't do this very well right now, but just to quickly show you, you can start to go back in here and erase. And you can adjust the opacity of the brush if you want to be a little more delicate with it, and you can press X to go between black and white here. The white setting, I believe, erases. Let me just double check. Yes. So when it's on black and you're on the eraser, it's going to bring back the original layer. But when you're on white, it's going to cut that away. All right. So basically, that's how to clean up your scan. If you want to save as, you could save it as a PDF here. You could say final sketch. So the nice thing about saving as a Smart Photoshop PDF is it preserves the Photoshop editing capabilities. So if you open that PDF back in Adobe Photoshop, it's going to actually remember these layers that you made, and you'll be able to edit it in the future to make adjustments. But if you just want a small file size JPEG, you can easily save that as a JPEG. Oh, after this is done saving. And so maybe saving it like that. It's easier to upload to Nuvu. So yeah, that's all. It's pretty easy.